What's going on, boys and girls? Uncle Mudcat here, coming back at y'all on another video. You know, back when I was growing up in the 90s, money lasted a while, it seemed. You know, gas back in those days was $1.25 a gallon, $1.50 a gallon. You could take $20 and fill your cart up with groceries, and, you know, money just lasted a long time back when I was growing up, to where now it's $5 a gallon for gas, almost to it. $200 or $300 just to fill your buggy up with groceries. And if you live in an apartment complex, you know, there's some people out there paying anywhere from $500 to $1,200 a freaking month. And that's not counting the power and power bill, whatever else they want you to pay. Money just doesn't last long at all. And not to mention, you know, you bust your butt trying to work and do you know, make you a decent amount of living so you can provide for your family. And if you got kids, especially if you're a new parent, or, you know, you just got another child bringing in this world, that's another mouth to feed right there. And anybody that's a parent knows things are expensive when it comes to, you know, buying things for the baby and things you need. But here's the thing I want y'all to think about. What's the point of busting your butt and working when you have nothing to show for it? Because after bills and buying groceries and things you need, you're pretty much daggone broke. You lucky if you got a $10 bill in your wallet or in your purse. Think about that. I mean, it's just crazy. And what's the point of going to college or finishing school when you ain't got the money to, you know, try to get a diploma just so you can, you know, go out there and get a better paying job? You know, because what does colleges cost now? And I'm talking about, you know, rich type colleges. You know, how much is it to go to, you know, UAB, the University of Alabama, a freaking Stanford, freaking Brown University? You know, that's got to be thousands of dollars. There ain't no way nobody can afford that. You know, the closest thing that rich people have is their family. Or if, you know, you're planting your own garden, you know, just to watch it grow is a blessing. And that is closest to rich you're going to get. It's family, love, and, you know, being appreciative for what you got. Try to be appreciative for the things you don't got. You know what I mean? You know, I love my wife to death. She's the smartest woman I know. You know, she did some college, and I try to enforce her. I don't think enforce should be a right word to say. I try to influence her to finish, you know, going to school, finishing her college work, because I honestly believe if she can go places, my faith's in her. You know what I mean? And I'm not the smartest man, okay? I'm not smart, I'm not dumb, I'm in the middle. Matter of fact, I'm more life smart than I am book smart, all right? But I digressed. And, you know, my wife supports me. You know, baby, go out there and chase your dream. I'm going to support you. Really? I ain't never had nobody try to say that to me, but, you know, cool. But at the same time, I'm reminiscing and I'm thinking, you know, whatever I want to do, it's going to cost money. And I'll be daggone if I want to take money out of my daggone old lady's hard-working money to go chase my dream. I know she's being supportive, but heck, we got mouths to feed. We got probably a $700 to $1,200 freaking rent to pay. What the heck, man? I would love to be having me some money. I would love to freaking go out there and have a house of my own piece of land where I can unzip my pants and freaking pull old Woody out and take a leak without having to worry about somebody calling the law, because I got my privacy. But that's not going to happen. It seems like, if you want to make it in this world and you want something, you got to have money. And for anybody that says money don't grow on trees, they're daggum lying to you. Because what is paper made out of? A tree. I mean, it's crazy. People just don't see the struggle. If you got money, you're never going to see a struggle. And I don't see what's the point of busting your butt off until you're dead to try to get a house, to try to have a better future, a better living for your family, your kids. I just wish some people would understand this, but they're not. They're too ignorant, too blind to see the truth. You know what I mean? And I don't care what nobody says. You working a minimum wage job. I don't care if you're bringing $1,000 home after they done took your taxes out of that paycheck. You're not going to be happy because you're going to be struggling. And we sure as hell ain't going to get no president that's going to lower the cost of everything we buy on a daily basis. He's not going to freaking increase the freaking pay raise. He sure as heck ain't going to slow down taking taxes out either. And I'm going to tell you something you may or may not know. The government and the people in that White House don't care two licks about us American people. They don't. As long as they fill their pockets up, they're happy. That don't matter if they're freaking sending refugees over here to win a vote or get more money. I don't care if it's freaking grabbing immigrants and putting them in this country. Because to me, the refugees and the immigrants, they got the privilege. We don't. As long as it helps people win votes and get money in their pocket, they will screw over whoever and whatever just to get what they want. And they say, forget the American people. I look at it like this. This is just my opinion here. A lot of people talk about the Great Depression and everything else. That was probably long before our time. But I will tell you this. If they keep raising the prices on everything, we're going to look at another Great Depression. I'm just saying. That's just my, that's just my opinion. And the hybrid car ain't going to do nothing for you. I'm just saying. I mean, what's the cost of a brand new car anyway? $50, $60, $100,000? What's a new house cost for a piece of land? Or a decent house that's a livable, and there ain't nothing wrong with it, because what you looking at? Looking at a lot of money. And I ain't gonna lie, me and my old lady has went to some of these freaking housing companies that, you can buy a trailer or whatever for. We went inside one that was unlevel and it felt like as soon as you walked in, it was gonna flip over. We went to houses that people you couldn't live in, and they wanting $3 to $5 grand for it. No. I'm not about to sit there and buy something just to put more money into it. No. Ain't happening. And that's the thing. People want to screw over people just to earn a quick buck. It seems like there's nobody honest out there in the world anymore. Not to mention, you take your car to a daggone mechanic shop and they screw your daggone vehicle up. And then you're out of a ride because they screwed up and don't want to be responsible for it. I'm going to leave you with this before I go, because I can go on and on about this. You want to chase your dream? Just know it's going to cost you money. I don't care if you want to be a songwriter, a freaking driver. I don't care what it is. Just know that it's going to cost money. Just know you're going to have sacrifices. Just know you're going to have to deal with failure. Just be sure you're ready for that. You know what I mean? Just telling you that now. I don't know what else to say, y'all, because I can go on about this particular subject here. But I'm going to get off here. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Love y'all. Till next time, y'all. This is Uncle Muckhead. Catch y'all down the road.